I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Amidst the rapid flow of the global fashion industry, one moment has captured the world's attention. Snow Peak Apparel, a brand known for its identity that prioritizes natural elegance and a simple yet meaningful philosophy of living, has officially released its Fall/Winter 2025 collection in collaboration with one of the most influential figures in the entertainment world today, Kimtaehyung, better known by his stage name V of BTS. This launch is more than just an ordinary fashion campaign. It's a meaningful collaboration where the beauty of nature, the art of dressing, and the personality of a global artist come together. The official photos show Taehyung standing against a backdrop of a majestic and serene natural landscape. His presence is not merely a model, but a living representation of Snow Peak's vision, the balance between humanity, nature, and self-identity. The first focus is undoubtedly Taehyung's profound gaze. In every frame, he exudes an aura rarely seen in other celebrities, a blend of serenity, strength, and emotional intimacy. It's no surprise that the public immediately concluded that this collaboration wasn't simply about introducing a new collection, but about presenting a vibrant narrative that anyone could relate to. Snow Peak Apparel itself is known as a brand born from the philosophy of coming from nature, returning to nature. This Fall/Winter 2025 collection emphasizes earth tones, eco-friendly materials, and functional yet elegant designs. Interestingly, all of this comes to life even more when worn by Taehyung. With his authentic personality, Taehyung seems to bridge the gap between the brand's concept and the souls of consumers seeking something more than just clothing. For BTS fans and the wider public, Taehyung's involvement in this project feels significant. Behind the glitz and glamour of the entertainment world, Taehyung has always been known as a person who cherishes silence, authenticity, and the simple things in life. Choosing him as the face of Snow Peak Apparel was clearly no accident, but rather a well-thought-out and calculated strategy. He not only showcases clothing, but truly embodies the brand's philosophy. Furthermore, this moment also serves as concrete evidence of how Taehyung continues to establish himself as a global icon beyond just one field. From music to art to fashion, he has successfully demonstrated that his influence extends beyond his popularity, but also to the values and meaning he conveys in each piece. In this photo shoot, for example, fans saw more than just an idol dressed in winter attire, but rather an individual who radiates a message that true beauty is born when humans unite with nature. This collaboration received a warm reception on various digital platforms. The related hashtag quickly trended globally, while international media outlets highlighted how the photo shoot presented a different feel than most fashion campaigns. For Snow Peak, this wasn't just a promotional opportunity, but a strategic move to expand our reach to a global audience. For Taehyung, this was an opportunity to express a different side of himself beyond the music stage, while also showing the world that he is a multidimensional artist. When the photos were published, comments flooded online. Many praised Taehyung's untouchable aura, while others highlighted the perfect harmony between him and the natural landscape in the background. In fact, some fans have said that this photo shoot feels like a true portrait of Taehyung's life, a man who always finds peace and simplicity, yet still exudes extraordinary charm. It's no exaggeration to say that the collaboration between Taehyung and Snow Peak Apparel will be remembered as one of the defining moments in fashion this year. A moment where clothing isn't just a product, but a medium for conveying a message. A moment where a global artist isn't just posing, but truly living the vision of the brand he represents. And ultimately, one thing is certain. Both Snow Peak Apparel and Taehyung have successfully proven that true beauty lies in harmony. Harmony between clothing and its wearer, between humans and nature, between an artist and the world that loves them. However, what makes Taehyung's presence in Los Angeles so noteworthy this time is not only his status as a member of BTS, but also his increasingly prominent role as an individual. The public has long recognized that Taehyung possesses a unique appeal, a natural charisma that cannot be imitated or forced. This is also what led many to believe that this major event in LA would be a pivotal moment in his career, even while he was still serving in the military. Various speculations arose. Some said that Taehyung would perform exclusively in a completely new format, something never before demonstrated on the international stage. Other rumors suggested that his presence would be linked to a major collaboration with a global artist, a project being secretly planned and only announced at this time. All of these possibilities further fueled the public's curiosity. What exactly have HYB and Taehyung prepared for Los Angeles? More than that, Taehyung's presence at this special event also raised expectations about how his image would be shaped in the eyes of the world. Because even though Taehyung is already globally recognized, the international audience is always waiting for something more. Something that proves he's not just a K-pop idol, but a true artist with cross-cultural influence. LA, as the center of the global entertainment industry, is clearly the perfect stage for that. Undeniably, HYB's decision to bring Taehyung to such a major event also demonstrates the company's continued trust in him. After a long period of public questioning HYB's seemingly passive stance, when Taehyung faced attacks on social media, this move seems to be an indirect answer that Taehyung remains a valuable asset, and every step he takes must be carefully calculated. Meanwhile, the enthusiasm of fans, especially ARMY, is already evident. Hashtags related to Taehyung and Los Angeles dominated trending topics on various platforms even before the event began. Many are calling this moment a new proving ground for Taehyung, where he'll show a side he hasn't seen before. Fans in America have even begun to gather, preparing massive support, complete with banners, fan-based projects, and special performances around the event location. Interestingly, this momentum will also pave the way for a broader discussion. How will Taehyung fit into the BTS dynamic when all the members return from military service? Will this individual step lay the foundation for the group's future journey? Will Taehyung bring a new influence that further strengthens BTS's position as global icons? These questions are now the subject of speculation, and they also indicate that every move Taehyung makes has a far greater impact than just a casual appearance. One thing is certain: Los Angeles will not only witness the presence of a star, but also an artist who continues to write a new chapter in his history. Taehyung will not only be present, he will leave a mark that will continue to be talked about, even long after the event is over. However, Taehyung's journey in Los Angeles apparently doesn't stop at that one major event. In fact, after his special performance, which captured the public's attention, many other rumors began to emerge. One such news was a special invitation from several American-based international brands who recognized Taehyung's significant influence, not only in the music world but also in the global fashion and lifestyle sphere. His presence in Los Angeles has transformed the city into the center of global K-pop media attention. Furthermore, fans have also discovered that Taehyung may be pursuing some secret agenda while there. Rumors are circulating that HYB is preparing something much bigger than simply attending an event. Some industry observers suggest this could be the beginning of an international collaboration project that will further strengthen Taehyung's position on the global stage. And most interestingly, while the public awaits his next big step, Taehyung maintains his humble demeanor. He never openly boasts about his accomplishments, instead letting his work and presence do the talking. This is what has earned him even more respect. It's as if Los Angeles is just the opening door to a series of bigger surprises that still await him.